Hey, all you scholars out there, it's Mikito from the Baduk Scholars channel. Um, so I'll be playing a live game, and I believe Raven 117 is going to review it after, which I'm very excited for. Um, I think it's funny seeing myself in camera because I got like a little Donkey Kong spike going on here. Kind of makes me laugh. But anyway, we're gonna be playing a live game. It'll get reviewed. Should be a good time. For the music, I'm gonna have a little bit of music in the background as I usually do. This time, I decided to go on YouTube and found Creative Commons music, so there shouldn't be any audio problems if all the songs are, you're allowed to use them for free. So hopefully that'll be nice. I never listened to this, so I don't know how it's going to be, but it sounds fine. So let us set up a challenge. I usually ask for 10k to 1 Dan to challenge me ranked. 30 minutes, 30 seconds, Japanese, and so on and so forth. So let's create a challenge, see if I can get a game going. So if you guys don't know, right now, I guess on this account, I'm a 2Q. So I teeter between 2Q and 1Q. I always thought myself more as a 1Q after I earned it, but sometimes I do fall back, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to play the game live and give you my thoughts and, insight as a 1Q. And then after, I believe a very strong down player by the name of Raven117, he's a teacher, is going to review the game. So that's going to be exciting. Uh, let's see. Maybe I should put the music down a little more. I'm not sure. I don't even know if you guys will be able to hear it after I put it down like that, but it should be okay. It's mainly only really there for lulls and uh, lulls, as in like breaks of me not talking or nothing going on. Well, maybe I will put it up just a little more. You guys will have to, so you can hear it. That seems a bit better.
Game started.
All right, the game is starting. It's against 5Q. Let us set the board to a dark color because that's what I like. We're gonna see how this game goes. Most players usually play in the top right. It's like kind of an etiquette thing. I'm surprised he didn't play there. I mean, it's no big deal really. Maybe I'll just play it. Okay, and he's going both star points. I could do the same. I'm used to doing that a lot, but I could just play a 3-4 point. I mean, I don't have a real strategy for it, but it just usually means that they'll attack me right away. And, you know, I guess I'm a pretty territorial player. So, like, if he attacks me high, then I'll get to attach under, right? And so I'll just be able to get a corner right away. That's kind of, I guess that was my goal, and it kind of worked out in my favor. This is considered a really older school Joseki. Um, and maybe I can't tell you why it phased out, but I guess there's just a big gap here once they play out here. So he's playing something like this, which is interesting. I don't think this activates any too much Aji. I do have to read it to make sure. Yeah, the ladder is broken. So if he plays here, I play here. He plays here, I play here. He plays here, I connect, and then he hits here. Then the ladder's broken because it's an Atari. So I don't think there's much Aji here. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, maybe there is Aji here, but I just don't see it. I've tried to mess with this Joseki a lot in the past, and like I can never find a way to shake it, like or make it like a bad Joseki. So that's why I'm thinking that it's very secure and safe. So he played very, very far, which is fine. In the past, I'd usually play over here to kind of break up his area of what he's making. Maybe nowadays, modernly, I'll play the 3-3. I'm not sure what I want to play. Maybe I'll play over here and just get a three-dimensional shape going. Another thing too is there's a major weakness with like this group, right? Because it doesn't have a base. So these are the things I'm thinking about, at my level. Man, that music sounds like it's a lot louder. It definitely is. So let me put that down a little, and hopefully that's easier on your ears. Um, so, part of me wants to attack, part of me wants to break up this area a bit. I'm just going to play over here first and kind of have like a three-dimensional shape right now. Okay, he kicks, so I'm going to stand up. Uh, this is definitely an awkward move. I'm used to people coming over on this side. It makes me feel like I should try and punish it with like a move over here. So normally, if these stones don't make a base, then this would be the punishment. But this stone's here now, so it makes it a little different. I'm wondering how that music is for you guys. Looks like it should be fine. I think I'll try the punishment move. This is uncharted territory for me, but I feel like he is messing up, and so I have to find a way to, you know, uh, mess him up more, I guess. So first thing, when somebody attaches on top, this activates what I call the golden rule of attachment. Normally, yeah, white has the next move, so white should have some advantage, right? And so we figure out, should white counterattack or should white strengthen itself? In this case, I think it's fine to counterattack. If there was a problem with the counterattack, then I would strengthen myself. In this case, it's fine. So I'm gonna break the tiger's mouth and try and ruin his shape. Right, there's actually a huge cutting point right here. Um, but I don't want to take it just right now because then there's a cutting point here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I think there's some trouble for me. So I'm going to protect my cutting point first and leave this open. So either he's going to, okay, I was going to say he's either going to protect it or not, and then he didn't, so I should take this cutting point right now. I think. So. Once again, I feel like he's made another mistake that's making me feel like I should capitalize on it, right? So if I cut these two groups apart, this is going to be very good for me, right? Because he's now has to struggle with this. And this is actually looking like it's in some trouble as well. It's definitely not alive yet. Um, the question is, what should I do to, make it really uncomfortable? One, I feel like I should just Atari this and then jump out. Um, hmm. This feels over aggressive. It feels like when he Hanes, then I have to connect, and then he can fix his weakness, and I'll pretty much make two eyes, I think. So forcing him into diagonal shapes, tiger mouth shapes, is generally bad. Usually, you want to keep your opponent straight when it comes to life and death, because if they're straight, like if it's just a straight line, there's no eye should, it's not making eyes. But if you make them into diagonals, then they get eyes out of that, right? And so this move looks kind of bad. I could be wrong, but either way, I'm gonna tar here. I'm gonna listen to my other instincts. And so now he has an empty triangle, and I feel like I've already put him in bad shape, which is good for me. It feels too slow to play this, so I'm going to jump out now and keep the pressure on this group. The question is, do I want to jump out like safely with a lower to the ground type move, or do I want to jump out high to keep pressure on this group? That's what I want. That's what I'm thinking about. I think high is fine, but I do have to think of the aftermath. So once he Atari's here, I play here and then he takes, and then what? Do I have to make a tiger's mouth to fix that? Because then it's starting to look like this is over concentrated. So I mean, maybe I should just play a short extension, and so now I have the table shape after this type of thing, and there's still pressure on this group. It's not the worst idea, I don't think. So let's try it. I'm sure Raven will be able to tell me why this is wrong, if it is wrong. Okay, so now, um, to me, this shape is looking in a lot of danger. Um, so if I save the stone now, which once again it looks like funky shape to me, he's gonna have to respond here because it is dying. So I really now this doesn't look as slow if it's in Sente, right? So I will save this. He should 100% yeah respond, and I could poke here to make it uncomfortable immediately, but I don't have the outside finished, so I should finish the outside first. If he fixes, that's fine. Okay, he didn't really fix. Da, da, da. I think I can just play down here. I don't see a problem with, like, I'm looking at P1. I don't think it's a problem. Okay, now I know he has a problem. If I play here now, I'm like almost 100% sure he's dead. So let's do that. Even though he is clearly getting a nice outside, so he's building a very nice moyo out here. Maybe he knows he's dead and he just wanted to die to take the outside. That'd be quite the plan. I'm pretty sure I can play this. And then I read this black move, but I didn't read this one. So maybe there's something here I don't know about. Da, 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 da. I guess I have to answer now, right? There's no way I can't answer. And maybe I don't think I'm the one in trouble, but I could be wrong. Maybe I let him surround me too much. Let's see. So just without even thinking much, I just want to break his eye, right? So break the eye shape so he can't make a second one. And even if he plays here, it's the bulky five shape, right? You guys are aware of the this five, like looks to me like a child's version of a car when they're drawing like a car, like a station wagon or something. So I'm gonna break the eye again. And then I will take the outside. Can he make the Seki? I should really read this now. If he plays here, I think he can make it Seki. And I think he might have two eyes actually now that I'm looking at it, which kind of makes me sad. If I play here, he has one liberty on the outside, so now he can play this clamp down, and I can't move. And well, actually, he can't clamp down. Let me see. One, two, three, four. He kills the four and then has two eyes, right? So maybe I messed this up. Hmm. If I did, it's not the worst thing in the world as long as I make this one space extension, these white groups alive. But man, I really thought I had him here. Let me just. I guess I gotta do some more live reading, right? If I play here and he plays here and I take, it's a ko. And he can't play here because he'll die. So this is probably the better result if he can just live if I play here, right? So, and if I just play here, once again, he can play here, and then it looks like he is alive. So I guess I have to make this go. But he might have the advantage in these co-fights too. That's the worst part about it. I have I'm looking at a few codes. Here's one which threatens to kill these three stones. But he has a ko here, right here, here. He could play a ko here, so he has a lot more ko threats than me. So when I get into situations like this, it must be I did something wrong, right? So maybe this was overzealous, you know. Maybe I should have just played here and guaranteed my life and just left this for later, right? If it was going to lead to a ko, I would rather leave it for when I get more advantageous ko threats. So this might be too early. If he doesn't respond at all, then I'm just going to play T5, and then I think he's dead. Or maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, maybe it just makes the ko more into my favor. Because if I play here and then he takes all the five, then he has two eyes, right? So if he plays somewhere else and I play here at T5, then the ko is just more in my favor. It's a one-step ko. He's thinking hard on this one. I mean, I guess I don't blame him. I take a long time, clearly, but it's hard. It's different for me to like play, with my thoughts out loud, if that makes sense. I mean, is this even really a ko? I mean, yeah, it is. It's a two-step ko. He can't play here or I'd kill him. So he has to find a ko threat, which shouldn't be hard for him, as you see. And then I can find a nice ko threat. I think this is a good one. Killing these cutting stones would feel nice. Maybe I can find something even better, but I don't know. I guess I just like the idea of killing these cutting stones. Like if this lives and these groups get to connect, I guess I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Okay, so this actually still gives me lots of code threads, which is nice for me. He definitely has something over here. I will answer a lot. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, there's 9 moves over here for sure. For me, I can do a throw in and then an Atari. It's nice. Okay, so now it is a one-step code for me. What if I connect here? If I connect and he takes, then it's a wonky shape. It's a bulky five with a +1. So that's not good enough. I think I have to make this into a one-step ko. Mhm. So normally I would just make the shape and put him into an empty triangle here, but since it's a ko fight, now I can play the throw in and then the Atari. Okay. And I could just take, but there's no reason to do that. So instead, I will create a snapback. So he must be happy, and I feel pretty happy. So life is good um, for both of us. This move is really strange. I think I've seen like a lot of my double digit Qs player students do this. I don't think this is a good move at all. Maybe he can prove me wrong, but it just feels like he attached to a stone, and now the stone's going to get stronger. I could counterattack it, which could lead to some like what I call the dancing Hane. Right, he would be able to Hane again and try and make a light shape. Or I can just play really strong, right? Like and just be happy with a fourth line corner. Um, I kind of feel like doing that. You know, like 9 times out of 10, I Hane when somebody's as weaker than me. I guess I will. Let's see. Let's see if he's gonna make some Sabaki or like play lightly. Like if I was playing black right now, I might play P16 now or R14. Right, I'd make a what I call the dancing Hane. It's essentially a Hane and then another Hane. You see these? I've learned these techniques from the Chinese opening. So in the Chinese opening, when somebody plays like a 3-4, let's say at R16, you then attach at Q16, and then you can dance on either side. Um, the computer, the AI, broke the Chinese opening, and that's how I learned it. And I thought it was a really cool, like light sabaki style, right? Like I think it's really cool. So, guys, if you're following my YouTube channel, don't worry, I'll be going back to Go Stuff soon. I did an off topic video for my friend. He's moving to the Philippines and he has his own YouTube channel, and it's been going well. He gets more views than I do, and he started way less, really quickly. People love travel channels. Um, but he asked me to like give him like a video to tell him what the Philippines is like since he's coming here soon. But other than that, of course, I'll be uploading some more Go stuff tonight. So your morning, America's morning, you'll see it, and it'll be my evening. All right. So yep, we did the dancing Hane. So I, I don't mind kind of playing anything on any of these really. I usually don't Atari in the crosscut. That's usually considered very bad. A lot of times I Atari here and then connect my stone or play down. Now I did this in my last game and I got a little hurt for it. But it feels so proper to do, right? Maybe I'll just use what I learned, right, which is to Atari this way, and then depending on which one you care about, like last time I played this, and then black cut me right away. So I'll try just playing more relaxed, more calm. This Atari down, I should be fine, right? Like it's higher than what I'm used to. Usually we're on the third line. Let me just make sure. Like, I mean, it definitely looks like White has the advantage of the fight here. Yeah, I mean, it should be fine, right? It should be fine. So I'll just play very calmly. If Black wants to make a base, that's fine. I can actually attack it right away because I have a lot of strength here, right? This is what we call thickness. Thickness we can use to attack, which is really nice. I have lots of things I can actually kind of bully around. This Moyo is becoming huge. Maybe that's his goal, right? His global plan. And so a part of me is thinking about that, right? Another part is now this group looks just even more weaker, right? If white's strong here. So even, I don't know, sometimes I think I overextend or overplay. Um, Maybe I should just be happy with my large fourth line group and like play a defensive move like this to make a base. But I don't know. This group's rubbing me the wrong way. It looks too weak. So let me poke at its base a little. Normally, a stone like this would extend 3 spaces and then make a base. So I'll extend not 3 spaces, but 2 spaces, right? So let's cut his base a little and see if I can grow this area. So now he's gonna jump right in, which is should be good for me because now I have some advantage of fighting this. I only really have to worry about one group at the moment, where he has to worry about two. Right? Once I peep here, this becomes a problem. So I'm just gonna jump, and whatever he wants to do is fine with me here. I can protect my corner and attack this base as well, because if he does like a knight's move, large knight's move, or a 2 space jump, he can start building a little base. So I think I'm going to attack the base here and protect my corner at the same time. And it actually offers a connection with this group too, so it's doing quite a lot. I don't mind playing through this and then making shape. This is the table shape, and he has 2 weaknesses, so it's nice for me. Let us continue on. Kind of want to cut this right away and see what he wants to do to answer. It makes him pretty uncomfortable. I think I would be uncomfortable if I got cut on either of these, really. Yes, the ladder works, but then I can Atari and take the 3 stones, which is a nice boon for me. Um, so let's cut here. I think I want to cut on this side. Okay, and now I can jump out. A lot of the times I usually play this way. I think I will actually. I was gonna say I thought I was gonna use the diagonal, but I'm just gonna put pressure on this group. Because he's gonna have a lot of trouble to try and capture these 2 stones. This is kind of a nice move, I think, for him. But I'm just gonna strengthen my weak group. So I'm not too worried about this corner, even if he does like a monkey jump in here. Pretty sure I can live. So I'm gonna worry more about my weak group and not my strong group. So I'm gonna come out. And the stronger this becomes, the weaker this becomes. And, he sees that, so that's good on him. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six, and then I can double Atari. So I think this move is really nice for white. He had to come back, and now I believe I am connected to my group. So now I really don't have to worry too much about this weak group, and so we'll continue fighting over here. But I need to make sure to connect. Yeah, it's fine. This connection is nice. It's also headbutting black, which is making this group very small. I don't have to worry about this. So I think I'm gonna try and build this first. Peep on this. See how he wants to proceed with this group. Hmm. Okay. So I should worry a bit about these 2 stones, but I have this under connection here. So I'm not that worried about them. Yes. That could be a mistake. We'll find out. Part of me really wants the Hane, but we always have to read the cut when we do. So that's what I'm doing right now. One, two, and then what? Should I Atari out here and then connect? And maybe go for a cut here? That'd be kind of nice. Let's try it. My goal is to cut one of these off. So first I'm going to play this one and look for a Panuki. And then I'm going to separate, which weakens black significantly here, I think. I think there's a cut here that's going to really hurt him if he doesn't respond. So he did respond, which allows me to kind of cut his knight's move here, which feels nice. And now he still has a weakness here. I just have to make sure I don't get killed. So I think I need to do some stuff, right? Because if I play here now and cut, and then I play here, well, now if he plays here, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm pretty sure. Actually, let me just see. Yeah. I mean, actually, no, I don't think I'm dead. If he Ataris me and I extend, and he plays here, then I get to take this. Yes, he gets to squeeze me, but once I connect, I have 3 liberties. And this would be in danger, right? If I get to kill this. So maybe I'm okay with this. Let's do it. I hate getting squeezed, but I don't think I'll be squeezed because I get to kill this stone after. So let's cut here. There is a problem with this connection now, though, since I've lost the liberty. But there's a few ways to get around it, I think. Yeah, I can Atari and then Atari these 2, and then Atari these 3, and then Atari these 5. So that's kind of nice. I think I can just do this right now and be happy. So I'm going to do that. So Atari. And I can do it one more time just to keep the push going. I can just be happy with this, but I'm just going to play this. No, I'm going to be happy with this. Because if black plays here and I connect and then he plays here, I only have 1 liberty. So I have to do this right now, I think. So Atari, and they're dead. This is painful. He gets to connect his weak group to his other weak group. But I'm pretty happy with the result here because now this area it's going to be very hard for him to make a lot of territory in because white is very strong here. So I do have to be happy, even if I didn't get the best result out of this, right? Even though I didn't get the rockstar result. I kind of want to create this like fake ladder and like try and destroy everything, but if I do, I'm sure that hurts me more than it hurts him, so I shouldn't do that. Okay, so let's assess the board here. White has a very small amount of points here, a very small amount of points here, a very small amount of points, well, medium-sized points here. So has pretty much 3 small groups, I would say, whereas black has a small group, or medium-sized, I'd say, and then this group could potentially be very large. So the question is, where's white's liberties, right? Where's white's territory here? That's definitely the question. So maybe I should take a corner now, or maybe I should expand over here and try and grab this much territory, right? We're trying to figure out what should white do to get the biggest amount of profit. Also, this cut is just nice because then it makes sure that this is connected. And it actually hurts this group, I think, significantly. So I think I'll take this first. Maybe this is too slow. So if I play this and like black plays out here, and then I take this stone and he Ataris me and I take, then it feels kind of slow, but okay, yeah, so I'm not going to play a slow move. The question is, do I want a corner or do I want to try and take a big outside? I'm going to go for the big outside. I think this has more value, but it's also much harder to obtain. So, and he gave me his answer that he wants this to live more than the corner. So I guess I'll just take the corner happily. And he gave me this side, which is nice. He's allowing me to play here, but because normally someone would break the tiger's mouth, right? Maybe I should just play strong and like try and keep this group cut from this group. Seems like a good strategy to me. hmm And then I can cut here, and I have so many places to run that I don't have to worry too much about this group. I don't think. In this group, to me, it looks like it should live. Especially once I connect here, I could also play this, which is nice. Kind of want to. I'm just doing a lot of reading. If he pushes through and I play here, then he hits the head of two stones, and I play here. Is there any shenanigans? I don't think there is, so I'm going to play it. It still kind of feels like there's a lot I could do. Maybe I should play down. Maybe I should hit the head of these three stones. Doesn't seem like a bad move at all because there's lots of weaknesses everywhere around here. So I think I will. You could argue white has a weakness here at 5B if black plays there. So, white's not also free of problems. But if black loses this liberty here, then there's like a double Atari type thing going on. I feel like there's still a double Atari thing going on. I feel like this clamp opens up a world of hurt for black, but it might also just save him if he plays conservatively. If he plays down, I think it hurts him. And maybe it's not the right timing either. Sometimes you see a move you just like and want to play it, but then it's not the right timing. Um, what I want to do is find a way to get into here, right? Like I don't want to just run this stone. I want to do more than that, right? And so this is why I'm thinking. So let me just play this. If anything, it'll be Sente, and we'll move on. Yeah, okay. So now I get this, and so it feels very Sente-ish, right? Black should respond. Um, I don't know if I should play here or not. Like, yeah, it doesn't. It's not good to get sealed in one move. So pushing here makes it so I can't get sealed in one move. Plus, it creates a weakness here, which would be nice to capitalize on. Some things I do have to wonder about myself is now, what if black plays here and I play here, and then black plays here to connect, and then I play here, and he would have to connect here. So would this be enough room to live? It looks like it. But I have to be 100% sure to be comfortable. I think it is, so I can leave this alone. So I will. So next I can Tari out here and like do a big jump. I think that's what I'm going to do. So when I look at this board now, if black can't make any points here or here, then um, black really only has like this and this and this. So I feel like I'm doing a much better job now. Um, I'm just gonna break the tiger's mouth here. Maybe this is a little heavy. Originally, I was gonna play like a very big, large extension um, to get closer to my group, but I think I'm gonna just threaten this group more because this group isn't out of the frying pan yet. It has lots and lots of potential to get destroyed, right, or weakened. Just took a quick look at the chat here. I don't usually look at much when I'm playing. Got yourself into Nasty Co. Streamers on. Hey, hey, nice seeing you again. Okay. Nice seeing you guys. Appreciate everyone who's watching. I think Ben Keo is like streaming. Yeah, I think there's a lot of streamers on right now. So a lot of competition. So I really appreciate anybody who's here, right? Because you definitely don't have to be. So definitely appreciate it. He left his weak group unguarded. This is like a huge red flag for me. This is the problems I think that double digit Q players and lower single digit Q players have, right? They don't realize how weak a group is or how strong a group is, and it causes them trouble. In this case, this group looks very weak to me, and although I might not be able to kill it, I can definitely harass it, which will help me with this group, right? It'll help me make this stronger. So I'm just gonna play what looks to me like this is the best move. Um, it is a knight's move, so it can be cut, but there's a lot of caveat to that, I believe. Let me just double or triple read that. I think I'd be happy if I got a Panuki here, so I'm going to do it. So essentially, if he plays here, I play here, he plays here to cut, then I can play here to double Atari, and so I can get a Panuki out of this. That was my reading. Let's see. I feel like just breaking when I play, my first intuition always goes to shapes, right? So my first shape is to break like the tiger's mouth. That's my first idea. It's helping me split this stone, which is nice. So I think I'm gonna go about that. My second idea was to backtrack here. I try not to. When I'm forced to, like I am now, then I will. But yes. So now I can Atari and connect. Yes, it hurts this group here, but I truly believe that this is alive anyway. I could be wrong, so that is usually what gets me in trouble is when I do my misreadings, which happen all the time if you guys watch this stream. Um, but this looks fine to me. This looks good. It makes this stone very weak, and it's trying to connect to my other stones. If he cuts me, I can Atari, hit him on the head of two stones, and even though I have a couple Ataris here and there, I think I'll be okay. I really should quadruple check that though. So Atari, hit the head. I
Byo-yomi.
have one cutting point, two cutting points. If he hits this one, I play here. If he hits this one, I play here. And then I can just kill him. So I think I'm fine here. Let's see if my reading was correct. I didn't look at this, but it has three liberties, and this only has two. And he's hitting a white wall here, so this looks good to me. If he plays like something like this, then I can cut him, and then he's in like a bad ladder, right? Excuse me. I drink some water. So split him, right? That's what I should do. He's only got two liberties still. So I won this, and if this dies too, then it's just game over, right? I definitely won, no doubt in my mind. So we did expect this, right? And maybe I did misread this, but it should be okay. Like even if he gets out, right? Like if he gets out here, I still think we accomplished quite a lot, right? Um, I think I should just play this. I don't see why not. If he connects here, which he did, now I get to play. This is kind of fun. This is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
ten,
If I connect
nine,
this, I have
eight,
1, 2, 3
7,
liberties, and he
6,
has one,
5, 4,
two
3,
liberties.
2,
But then he gets to play
1.
here, and I
4
have to
periods
take, and then
left.
he gets to play here, so he would have more liberties out of this. Maybe I should just try and take some compensation with something like this. He'll get to connect, and then I get 3 stones out of it, and then I get to Atari this as well. Uh, it's tough. It's tough to see. It's tough for me to judge.
10, 9, 8,
Part of me really
7,
wants to play this
6,
move, though,
5, 4,
first.
3, 2, 1. 3 periods left.
I could just lose these 4 stones, too, when he connects here, which kind of stinks. I guess I can't really get it the best position out of this, which
10,
makes me sad.
9, 8,
Thing
7,
is, I can connect to my
6,
group, though, which is good.
5,
So
4,
I think I'm just going
3.
to do that. It's fine. Life's fine. Life's a bowl of peaches. So I can save these stones here. And then that in turn saves these stones as well, which then in turn damages this group significantly. The thing is, he can pull out here now, and I could lose these, right? But if I gain these, I mean, it's a trade off, right? It's a big, big trade off. Um, there's a few other things I can do too, which is I can just try and live with these stones. Maybe I should.
10,
Like,
9,
let's play something like this. And I already have a lot of liberties. So maybe now I can just play something over here to, like, kill him. But to kill him, how would I do that would be the best way. So first let's make this eye. Maybe he'll poke at my shape. Yep. And I'll just make some more liberties, right? I'll break his thing. I could do a squeeze, but the squeeze doesn't really mean much to me. So I'm just gonna play here to break shape. Tiger's mouth. So let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he's just dead, right? He's just dead here. Also, I have this target to attack, which is kind of nice. I think I have enough strength to play this one jump. Normally, I would Knight's move here, but I think I'm so
10,
strong that I can
9,
just play this move, and he's in a lot of trouble. So he's in trouble on both sides. Hmm. Normally, I'd want to connect this way, but I kind of like making this weak by breaking his target's mouth once again, having an iron pillar versus a diagonal. I am starting to run a little bit out of liberties, though, so I have to be very, very careful.
10,
Let's play this first. And I think I can just play this now, and which would help me connect with this group. One, two.
9, 8,
I really
7,
gotta.
6,
I'm
5,
running out of
4,
time here.
3,
This
2.
could be a mistake, but I'm running out of time. Usually I don't play this double Hane when I have so many weaknesses. But there is something I see. Like, he doesn't have many liberties, right? Could squeeze me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I only have, once he plays here, I only have 2 liberties.
10, 9, 8,
But
7, 6,
he only
5,
has 2 liberties,
4,
right?
3,
All right, let's
2,
see. Let's see if I can mess up this game for myself. Let's see. He has to find the squeeze, I think. Yep, he found the squeeze. Okay, yep. Is that a mistake? Like, yes, he's trying to cut my group, but once I play here, isn't he dead? He's only got 2 liberties. Yeah, I think he's dead. Okay, so I did not ruin my game. That's nice. I like when I win games I'm winning. I hate losing games that I'm winning. That's happened many times where I like was very overconfidently winning, and then I just make one mistake and it ruins the whole game. So I don't care about this stone um, anymore. I don't think I should. Well, I guess if I play here, like technically this isn't alive yet, but it's very clearly gonna live. And in fact, if I cut here, then these stones are in trouble. So I guess I do care about this cutting stone. This is kind of fun though. I was just looking at this, but let me just make sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I dead? Like, am I dead here? If I connect here,
10, 9, 8,
let's play
7,
this. If I connect here, yeah, I would be dead, but I can play this move, which then asks a lot of questions, right? If I lose these, it stinks that I don't get to kill this, but let's take these stones now, so there's nothing bad that happens. Okay, so yeah, he gets to connect his black stones. Yep. And then I get to kill this group. So I have this kill. I have this in the middle. It's good enough for me. So let's do that. hmm So now I definitely, this looks dead to me. I don't see really anything he can do. I went, now that I'm looking though, I wonder if he could have played here, connect, play here. No, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He really doesn't want to lose. I definitely know the feeling. I definitely know the feeling. I think my last stream I was playing very, very futile moves. Let's just take his liberties away. Monkey jump, we talked about this. And throwing a sacrifice. I should talk more, right? But I guess once I get close to the end game, my focus winds down a little bit, and that's where I usually make a lot of mistakes. Plus, I'm in Biyomi, so it's a little harder for me to talk, right? Um, but this looks fine. Just make two tigers' mouths. This is really good eye shape, right? And in a real game, if I was very, very, very worried about my, if I was behind, instead of answering all the time, what I would do is look for the biggest move. So this looks really huge to me. Even
10,
this looks fine.
9,
But
8,
in this case, with me winning so far ahead, I believe, because I have one huge side with the major captures. But yeah, with me winning with so far ahead, I'm just gonna answer like and not look for the biggest moves, because I just have to play safe and I win the game. Right? That's it. Just play safe. I won. So that's the plan. But this is big, really big for either player here. Originally, I was gonna play like this. I can just take and then take. I think this is still better. I should really read just to make sure, but it looks fine to me. Yes, he gets to squeeze me again. He's a squeezing master. He's squeezing me like orange juice. But everything is fine because in one liberty I can save myself. So the master of orange juice. All right, yeah, no, he's. I mean, he's definitely good at squeezing as much as he can out of his groups. So that's cool. It's definitely a kudos for him. Just gonna keep breaking eyes. I'm gonna take my big move, right? This is really, really big. It's fine. I can take an Atari here. I can play down here. These are the big moves that I see. I should be conscious of like this dying because if this dies, it'll ruin my whole game. So I have to make sure this lives.
10,
This is
9,
fine.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
This is fine too. I think. If he plays here and then here, then I Atari, and then he gets to Atari me. So I'd have to answer, and then he could kill me. So I have to be conscious of this liberty. Like I said, the end game is where I make the most mistakes. Maybe it's because I become more relaxed, or I've used all my brain power in the middle, the opening and middle. Taking this is definitely almost worth like 3, 4 points if he doesn't answer, right? hmm And doing little pokes here and there is just okay. It's not really the biggest deal. I mean, this one's kind of big because it makes this a false eye, right? If this lives, I don't know. It's a stretch. Playing this is important. That's good. Yep, that's good. I'm just gonna make sure that this is fine. He can never kill me now, which is cool. And normally, if I was behind, I would look for the biggest amount of points, which would be to start this ko. But since I'm far ahead, there's no reason to start a ko. I'll just back off. And Atari, now there's no ko. Just doing a very simple end game. Like I said, I'm not even stressing about finding the biggest move like I usually am. Uh, so I'm fine with just playing regular and basic moves. This Liberty, I really once again have to be conscious of. I think I will just save it now so there's no troubles. Yep. Imagine if this wasn't in a snapback and like I was actually dying here. That would be, I'd be devastated. Let's just fix this now so that, because if I played there, then he could have killed me. So we have to always be conscious. Always, always, always conscious. I don't think I really see too many other moves that are beneficial. This Atari would have been nice, but I mean, it's not nothing really. To me, everything looks like Dame now.
Pass.
Okay. Yep. He feels the same way.
Remove the dead stones.
And it is over. Thank you for the game, Brown Bear. I hope you don't mind me streaming it. If you get to watch it, I'll put it on my YouTube as well. So we're gonna get a review, I believe, after, which I'm very excited about.
You have won.
All right. So I'll just take a quick peek at the chat. Pretty much the same. Hey guys, so thanks for watching. I usually try and recap and review what happened on my own stream, but since Raven said he'll do it, Raven, are you still here? I just want to make sure. I wouldn't want to say you're gonna review it and then you fell asleep or something. Well, let me hit him up on Discord. And if he doesn't respond, then I will just do my best to review what we have here. Okay, yeah, he messaged in the Twitch. He's here. All right, so I'm gonna end the stream. I believe he'll start streaming on his Twitch channel. Just look up his username, right? RAV number 3N117, and he will get his thing going, which is exciting. I'm really excited. Thanks guys for watching. I'll try and stream pretty much every day that I can around this time, around 7:30. So you guys will see me again. I hope that was fun for you, and take it easy.